Okay, today we are working on our calligraphy practice hand lettering, and we're going to do a Bohemian journal card. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Thank you for tuning in here with me today. Hi, I'm Marsha. Welcome back to Markets of Sunshine. Hope you're having a great day. Whatever time of day you're watching, thank you for being here, and I hope you're staying safe. So my practice calligraphy book is Hand Lettering, The Guide to Mindful Lettering by Lisa Funk, and you can find her here on YouTube and Instagram and her own website. So I just wanted to have something easy to use to practice with, and for me, having a visual like this and to be able to actually trace it is very helpful, and it helps my brain to be able to remember the pattern. And it's kind of like when you learn how to type or take shorthand, anything along those lines. You're knitting, you're crocheting, so you're working with your hands, but you're learning a skill and a technique at the same time. So the quote for today, I've done two already. The first one I did says, "I release anything that doesn't serve me." And then this one is, "Today is a day of happiness and peace." Doesn't that sound lovely? And my day has been exactly that, I can say, very nicely. So let's get started. Now, if you're learning calligraphy, if you're new to calligraphy, your upstrokes are a light hand and your downstrokes are a heavy hand. So when I'm saying this, when I'm practicing, you'll hear me say, okay, so here's the upstroke. So light, now we're going to go down. Heavy, or pressure. And then you ease up on the pressure, you go around, and then add a little bit more pressure, up on the pressure, go around, your light. Now you're going to go heavy. So it's just whatever wording works for you. Just say that in your mind so that you know what you're supposed to be doing. And it's okay to fill it in. There is no right or wrong way with your hand lettering. I really like her workbook. I've enjoyed it very much. And I just take my time and just make it a fun exercise. It's not anything, I'm not being graded. Nobody's going to take my work and grade it. You're your own critic with this. So if it looks good to you, that's all that matters. You don't need to take it to someone and say, "How's my hand lettering?" It's just a matter of if you like it. And it's just such pretty lettering. That's what I love about it. It's just so pretty. It's so artistic. And this gives me my artistic, and as far as like drawing kind of artistic is what I'm saying. Our crafting, we're artistic in our crafting abilities. But I categorize this for myself into the art world of drawing, painting, that kind of a thing. Okay, so after I've done it, tracing, then what I do is I come back, and now I'm going to do it myself by just looking at what I just did. And I do this immediately so that the brain has the opportunity to look and see and know, where we need to start off with the light pressure. And then we know we need to put the heavy pressure. So just have fun with it. There's no, like I'm saying, there's no calligraphy police that's going to come along and say anything about it. It's just for you. I take this very personally. I love it. I enjoy it. All done. Isn't it beautiful? Absolutely beautiful. So this is all I do. Just take a little bit of time. Here's all my other practice ones. Keeping them back here. And this one I did with 2 markers. And then the markers that I use, let me show you that, are from Stampin' Up, and they're called Stampin' Right. And it's a nice variety of colors. So you go through every color of the rainbow. You have your grays, your browns, and then your purples, greens, yellows, orange, blues, pinks, reds. So I like it. It's a very nice set. And I've had this for a long time. So it's very nice. Number of years. I know it. Let's see here. I'm thinking like maybe between 5 to 7 years. Pretty sure that's the range that I'm remembering. Okay, then now let's jump right into our Bohemian. So I hope you'll stick around with me for that. So we're going to need a magazine image. So I've already gone through this Mary Jane's Farm magazine, and I looked through it to see what did I want. It can be anything you want it to be. So this is a journal card. It can be used as a postcard. It can be used as a happy mail. You can use it if you have a shop on Etsy. You can use it as a thank you card and put it in with an order. Use it as a little freebie thank you gift with an order. So whatever your little heart desires to do with these, there's no right or wrong again with this. You can use it as a front on a greeting card that you make. You can put it in a scrapbook album as a journal card. So I've pretty much gone through this magazine and taken out everything that I wanted to use in a project. I'm not really seeing... See, now this is all Bohemian here by the Junk Gypsies. Definitely fun colors. Look at all these wild, bold colors. One of these, this could be cute. Or this even, I like that. I do like that. Maybe one of these, paper flowers. Even this image here, that would be a nice one. A teapot. Ooh, I like this dress, that's really cute. Oh, and this whole scene here, isn't that cute? Very cute, I like that. Let's see what's on the other side of that. So if I cut this part out, it's going to cut into that seam there. And this is artwork that is done by a lady, Bonnie. And mybonnie.com is where her work is. Okay, this rug. Making your own rag rug. Yeah, this was a cute magazine. A map quilt. So I have the stamps. This actually came out of this magazine as well. So I think I'm going to go with the stamps. I like that. Okay, that's pretty cute. Let's just stick with that. And there's, you know, whatever size that you want to use is perfectly fine. Now we just need a recipe card and our Bohemian supplies, and we will get started. All right, so we're going to make a collage on our recipe card. So we're actually just altering a recipe card. We've done this many times. You've seen me do it many times on my channel. So we're going to work with the book page. I have this two here that I've selected. A little piece of leather wallpaper, and I have a page out of this old 1957's Little Golden Book, Mother Goose, and there's 60 favorite rhymes and pictures. First time I've been using that. So this side is more of a muted color, but then this side, I think this fits in very well with what we're trying to achieve here in this Bohemian style journal. So since it's already, you know, ripped in certain places, I'm just going to and this paper is super fragile. I mean, it is extremely dry. So I'm just going to go and figure out how I want to do it here. Okay, so this one here, maybe this one here, or this one here, a little piece of that. I'll just see what I'm going to do. All right, so this piece is going to come in here. Tear it right about there. And then we're we're going to work on both of these at the same time to speed this along. I think I'm going to come up here at the top of this corner. Bring this piece in here. I mean, this is like parchment paper. Baked parchment paper is what it reminds me of. All right, so I'm liking that. As much of that as I can. What's that cover? I don't want to really cover up that pretty purple. So we're just going to layer and layer and layer. All right, now, next up will be our magazine page. That's our focal point. So that's coming right here. So I'm going to use this smaller one to level it. This piece is really big, so it's like it's too big for this project here. So let me scour back through the magazine and find another small image that we can use as our focal point on this other one. Again, it's whatever you want to use, but just a magazine page. Okay. Now we've got our focal points. Okay, so now we can keep going, get busy. All right, so let me take this one off and take this one off. We're going to come in with our glue stick. I haven't opened my art glitter glue yet. I will eventually, but it's just not feeling it yet. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this right on here to the journal card. This is a very thin paper recipe card. It is not one of your thicker index card feels, but by the time I finish layering it, it will be a nice thickness. Not inking any of this because I'm going to ink the edges when I'm all done, if that's even a possibility. fun begins when you start adding your layers. But this is our foundation, so we're just building the foundation first of all so that we have something to work on from there. So you always, just like building a house, doing a recipe, you start with your basic ingredients and then you start putting them together. So this is our foundation piece. I'm going to turn it over and I will trim off this little bit of excess here and here. Same thing over here. So if you are enjoying my channel, then I please invite you to subscribe and join my little crafting community here. I really would enjoy having you be a part. I'm going to use the Aleene's Tacky Glue. Thinking I might still do some layering underneath, or maybe I'll put this here now. I want to come down here more with it, or right there like that. I think I like that. Okay, so I'm going to just put the glue on the back of this. You know what I'm thinking? Wait a minute. Before I do that, let's take a piece of fabric and we're going to put something behind it. Thinking I'm going to actually put this piece on last. So I want to layer underneath of this as much as possible. And I'm just going with whatever I decide I want to put on here, since there is no right or wrong rhyme or reason with Bohemian. You're allowed to just go crazy with it. Isn't that fun? Yes. It's fun and it's just wonderful. It's like, you know, against all things that we've been taught. Oh, goodness. So I just have learned to go with the flow. It's throw down whatever I find in my little crafting stash and don't worry about it. There's nothing that's going to say, don't do that, it doesn't go together. It's like, yes, it does. It's Bohemian. It's okay. So that's kind of like what I'm learning to do, is just don't worry, be happy, and have fun with your Bohemian, boho style crafting. So I've just pulled out every colorful thing that I found in my little stash, and I'm going to go to town with it. So this is like a yellow, could be considered an organza still, but some kind of a netting. Definitely a netting. All right, and then what else? What else? Got lots of goodies out here today. Okay. Okay, so we're going to come in with one of these beautiful pieces here. Oh, the dragonfly. Ooh, beautiful. Oh, 2 pieces. I didn't realize I had 2. Okay, so the dragonfly is going to come up here. And this one is going to come down here. Okay. Let's see. Is there enough in there? We need to still fill that in a little bit. Okay, so I want to fill this in. We're going to fill this in. Now I like it. Which one I like where? Okay, so that's good. That's good. See? That's all I did. Just go in, be wild, be free. Don't think about it. Just go and do it. And that's what I did. Completely didn't think about it at all. Just jumped right in. Got all the feet wet. Okay, so now we're going to take this, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to glue these down, and then I'm going to take it to the machine. I'm going to go over to the sewing machine, and we are going to put some beautiful decorative stitches on this. Here. That's going to hold that down right there. Nice. Okay. So now I'm going to let this dry up just a few minutes, take it to the machine, and come back and take a look at it. All right, now let's take a look at what this looks like stitched. And I added some cute little flat back gemstones to give it some sparkle. And then on this one, we're getting ready to add some of the little sparklies to it. So let's see here now what colors I want to do to just enhance what I have going on and where I want to put it. Put one here. And I'm going to put one here. I think maybe one here. Now the colors, let's see. Got it upside down. Oh, clean him off. Okay. No problem. Okay. All right, there's that one. Okay. Come here with a purple there. So that's like an amber orangish. And let's come in with a really pretty dark teal again. I like that dark teal. All right, now, there you go. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? Stitched all around the edges so you could leave the writing room in the middle. And the same thing on this one, but I just glued those on, so hopefully it won't fall off. There you go. Okay. So wasn't that fun? Quick and easy. No fuss, no muss. Just throw it in there, anything and everything. So it's really, really a lot of fun. I'm actually really enjoying this a lot. So this is project, I believe, number 5 on our list in the Bohemian Dream Challenge. You can find that in our Facebook group, Junk Journal Junction. So head on over there and join. And then if you like the video again, please subscribe to the little community here. And we will enjoy crafting together. Now we're going to be doing a subscriber giveaway on 600 subscriber journey. So we're still heading toward our 1,000 goal, and then once we hit that, it'll just take off from there. But we're trying to slowly, and you guys are wonderful. I just can't thank you enough. Your sharing, your support, your caring is what's helping this community grow here. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Keep creating in the sunshine, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great and safe day. Bye.